Couple Hawaiian FM. Couple Hawaiian FM 100.3, 99.1, online at coupleradio.com. Joining us on Couple Hawaiian FM is Cynthia Jackson, the Housing Programs Director for USDA Rural Development. Good morning, Cynthia. How are you?
Good morning. I'm so good and glad to be living in Hawaii.
Yeah, right. I know that is just such a blessing. Now, speaking about living in Hawaii, the USDA has many programs that could be provided to some of our residents regarding home ownership. Can you expand a little bit about that?
Yes, I can. We have programs for low income, very low income, and moderate income individuals. We do purchase programs. You can build new construction. Basically, we have a couple of programs, 502 direct loans for the very low. We have 502 guaranteed loans where you go through a lender, and those are more moderate income borrowers, and we guarantee those loans. We also have direct loans and grants for repairs to individual homeowners. Elders 62 or older can get a grant, can be qualified for a grant up to $10,000. And low income individuals can qualify for a $20,000 loan at 1% for health and safety repairs.
Wow.
So yeah, and that's a $20,000 loan at 1%. It's the 20-year loan. So the payment's about $100 a month. But you could get a new roof, new doors, new windows, a new porch. It's health and safety.
Now,
yeah.
Cynthia, I have a question. Is this just for first-time home ownership, or is this for others as well?
Others as well. This is not just first time. So anybody who's owned a home and needs a home and qualify within our income limits and the rural designation, we are there.
Awesome. And rural designation is, I would say, maybe 80% of our Hawaii island, isn't it?
Yes, the only places on the Big Island that are not rural are Hilo and
Ali'i Drive, Kona.
You know what? I just drew a blank. Hilo is definitely not rural, but Kona is, and the rest of the island is.
Wow. That's great opportunity though, because a lot of our South Kona families, I mean, North Kona as well, we still have a lot of, older generational ties to those lands.
Kona is not, it is still designated rural, which is pretty amazing to me. But I think you hit it on the head. It's because it's such a large geographical area.
Now, for those of us that want to maybe take a look at where we fall in this bracket with the brackets for income, is there a website that we can determine that?
Absolutely. And it's the most simple website, rd.usda.gov.
Awesome. Awesome. Now, on that website, the eligibility maps of what we're talking about as being rural, is that accessible as well?
Yes, the maps are there, the income limits are there, all of the contacts are there for, unique questions answered. That's there. There's also fact sheets, which kind of drills down in very specifics about all of the programs.
Awesome. Now, if for myself, if I'm a first-time registrant with the USDA RD program, what are some of the documents you recommend that myself or the rest of our community prepare so that we're ready to engage in this program?
Very good question. You're always going to want to, when you submit any kind of application for a mortgage, you have to have 2 years of taxes, at least 2 pay stubs. You know, we need to see what the income is. Um, I would suggest that before people apply for a loan, that you look at your credit report and
Mhm.
make sure that there's nothing on there that is inaccurate, because that can hold up everything.
Ah, that's a
Um,
good point.
Absolutely, because we do look at credit. Even though we're a government program, low interest loans, and we're more lenient than most banks, we still have to look at that credit report, and that's a history of how a person pays their bills.
Mhm.
So, but for sure, you know, keep your taxes, keep your pay stubs, um, any other income. If you're self-employed, you know, you want to make sure that whatever you're reporting on your taxes is what you're reporting on your loan application.
So really cleaning up your credit report would be number one, making sure that your taxes are filed. Number two, if you haven't done so yet. So 2 years of tax returns is important. And something I think that we all tend to not pay attention to is that credit report, making sure we find with a fine tooth comb, go through that in case there's any error.
That's right, because there are a lot of errors on people's credit reports, and we have to dispute the information, but that can take 30 to 45 days.
Awesome. And again,
And
this is open to many, this is of people of all walks of life. Yeah, Cynthia?
absolutely all walks of life. Federal government money is for everybody. We do not discriminate.
Awesome. Now, Cynthia, maybe somebody just wants to call you with who's listening to this interview right here on Couple Hawaiian FM, and they just want to give you a call. Maybe it's a kupuna or someone that just, is in need of those house improvements. Is there a number we can call you at?
Absolutely. I'll give you my number now, but also on the website, you'll find all kinds of numbers. But my number, I'm the housing program director, is 808-933-8300.
Awesome. Now I'm going to, for those of you that are listening on Couple Hawaiian FM on air, please get to our Couple Facebook. I'll go ahead and put Cynthia's contact information along with some of the other fun facts that you'll need when you're applying for this great opportunity. Cynthia, thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to chatting with you again.
Me too. I can't wait.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Aloha.